Oh, it did. It kicked me 2 minutes and 2:12. It kicked me because I just went live again. So sorry about that, folks. Hopefully everything's back up and working. Caps come away with it. Rowe chases to the corner. Tompkins will send it around. Up to Loeb. Loeb takes a look. Found Reichertz. Bushbaum now. Off the glass. Reichertz will chase it in. And Caps will get a cover in front. Okay. Apologize for the technical difficulties. That's what happens when you run on Wi-Fi, I guess. Kahui Hild and Kahui Hild and Zabel. Iverson and Schaefer, your D-men. Over top of Schaefer. It's going to make its way all the way to Grayman. He just chips it around the charging Capitals forward. Zabel knocked it down, couldn't gather it up. Broken up by Schaefer. Kahui pushes it towards the blue line, can't quite get it out. Zabel does, and the Caps will send it right back in and around. Iverson in the close corner. Hild steps in. Tries to chip it up to Kahui. Can't get him. Shot off of Iverson's ankle, it looked like. Back behind the net. Ooh, squeaks just in front. Shot goes, I don't even know where it went. Straight up. A lot of chasing and running. That one's going to be in the protective netting. We'll get a stoppage of play. 14 seconds left. That's probably just going to run out, and we'll end up in the second period. Go ahead and give me a shout if you want, just to make sure that I'm up and running. I do again apologize for the technical difficulties. I do believe, I don't know if we're not live if it doesn't record. So we might have missed some of the game when I go to put it back onto YouTube. We'll might be a chunk missing. Again, I apologize for that. So thanks, Ben Loeb, chiming in from home, tuning into the game today. Off the glass. Buchan's got some room. He's hooked on the play. Got a penalty coming. Harn sends it back in. We're going to pull the goalie. What? That's not how that works. That wasn't control. That play should not have been stopped. It's not just a chip. You have to have control of it. Anyways, I'm just a dad in the stand, so I just call him like I see him. Waterloo on the power play. Up to the point. Harn will walk it across. He's going to send it in. Almost got through. Buchan to Caldwell. Caldwell taking a look to Buchan. Couldn't get him, couldn't get the stick. Pass was just a little behind, ended up on his skate. Caps working around, and that one's going to be all the way, sent all the way down. Buchan will take a look. Pass to Buchan. Buchan chips it through, still driving. Got just ahead of him, and the Caps will send it back down. Lackadaisical pass. Buchan with some speed. Hacked on the way through the neutral zone. Looking for somebody to with him. Now the Caps players, well, was laying on it. Buchan couldn't get enough stick on it to get it up in the air. Ended up putting it right onto the pad of the Caps goalie. Can't buy a shot today. That's going to bring out Loeb, Reichertz, and Bushbaum. Rowe and Tompkins. Rowe holds it in, looking for somewhere to go with it. Not sure why he went to the corner with it, but Caps take control, send it back down. Tompkins behind his own net takes a look. Up to Reichertz. Reichertz harassed coming through, and it looked like a wrestling move to upend Reichertz. Bushbaum tries to pick it up, and the Caps are back to full strength. Reichertz taking a look, clears the zone. Bushbaum thought Reichertz was going to break on his other side. Tompkins lays a big shoulder. Over to Loeb. If there's no way Tompkins is going to take, you got to be kidding me. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. That kid took a run at him. And he gets a penalty? I don't think so. No. High stick? There's no way. Nope. Don't buy it. Not for 1 minute. 2-1 is the score. 2-1 is the score. Caps are leading. Our goal was scored by Hild, I believe, from Kahui, right? Buchan racing to it. Scores! Let's go! I missed that one because I was looking at the things. Was that the rodeo play? Not sure what happened. Oh, and a shorthanded goal. Let's do that one more time. Waterloo sends it all the way, tries to send it all the way down. Caldwell picks the pocket. Lots of pressure. Buchan sends it in on net. Bouncing puck. Caldwell throws a shoulder. Just misses, and he'll send it the length. Caldwell will take a breather. Kahui comes out. Caps all the way through. Shut him down right there. And that one's going to be sent into the stands. If anybody saw that last goal, how that the preempt for that last goal, please let me know because I missed it. All I know is Buchan got out front and buried it. So Kahui drives through. That's interference. Iverson and Rasty. Schaefer pushes it to the corner, stops the drive. Kahui gets to it first. He's driven hard into the boards. And then we're going to get a checking from behind. That's going to be a 2 and a 10. Now we're going to start calling penalties. That one will come all the way back down into the Waterloo offensive zone. You got to send somebody else in. That's 2 and a 10. That's automatic 2 and a 10. Man. Well, he didn't make the motion. He didn't say 2 and 10. You got to make the motion or you don't know. Reichert set to take the draw. Loeb and Bushbaum with him. Kicks it up to Rowe. Loeb over to Tompkins, rather. Reichert's works down in the corner. Loeb steps in to help out. Back up to Tompkins. Tompkins takes a look to Reichert's. Back to Tompkins. Tompkins fires one in just wide. And off of Rowe's shoulder, that one's going to travel out of the zone. Reichert's to Tompkins. Tompkins will bring it up. Waterloo can't hold the zone. Yes, sir. That's an elbow. That's, that is what it is. Waterloo goes up 5-on-3. Tee him up for throwing his stick in the box. Harn picks it up, settles it down over to Buchan. Buchan takes a look, back to Harn. They'll play catch. Buchan walks it in. Shot deflected in front. Harn will gather it up. He sends it down below the goal line. Caldwell stepped over it. Buchan holds it over to Harn. Harn walks it in, takes a shot. Caldwell puts it away on a rebound. Let's watch that one again. Harn shot goes in. Caldwell taken down actually on the play. Shoots it from the ground on his back. Puts the Warriors up 3-2. And we'll still be on a minute, just over a minute power play. Harn will gather it up. Up to Caldwell. Caldwell skated into the corner. Meets some resistance on the way. Has Rasty out front. Over to Buchan. Drops it for Buchan. Buchan to the corner. Rasty picks it up below the goal line. Buchan chips it back around. There's nobody there. Caps will try and clear it, and they do. Better hurry. Got one pressure in. Buchan catches an edge and goes down again. That's like the third or fourth time I've seen that today. It's in front. It's loose. That one's going to come all the way out. And Waterloo's going to take a penalty now. 32 for a hold. Yep. Seen that coming. I'm not sure why you would come in like that, but if you're going to hit him, fine, hit him. But don't try and grab him. Sorry, Renee. 3-2 is a score now. Waterloo just went up on a power play goal. Waterloo now with a Reichert's clears. Nice slow roller to the corner with some pressure. We'll change puck handlers on the way through. Loeb pokes it away. Caps will send it in deep. Send it. Send it again. There you go. Loeb will give a little bit of chase. Put some pressure on. 5 minutes left in the game. Warriors holding on to a 3-2 lead. Trying to kill a penalty right now. Caps drop in all the way through. And Reichertz will send it back the other way. 1 minute left in the penalty kill. Caldwell comes out. Lots of pressure. Tompkins steps in with a big hit. Trying to clear it. Caldwell gets it to the corner. Reichert's off the glass, can't clear it. And Graveman will hold on. Nice save by Lincoln Graveman. Keep the Warriors up by 1. Buchan trying to race to it. Can't quite get there. Caldwell almost had it. Harn shuts down the drive. Carter Buchan will pick it up behind his own net. He'll continue through. Sends it the length of the ice for Rasty. Rasty picks it up. Has one to beat. Does. Shot off the mask. Up and over. Ends up at the inboards. Kale kicks it out to his brother. Carter walks the line. Shoots one. Looks like he kind of miscued on that. And the Capitals back the other way. He's going to send it in deep. Lincoln will get a cover on it. Get the play stopped. Looks like we'll keep the same shift. Even shots. In the feet of Harn. Harn still can't find it. Rasty working for it. Trying to dig it out. Quick shot. I think that must be his first goal ever. Evens it up at 3s. Still not a shorthanded goal. Reichert set to take the draw. Trying to find it. Sneaks just behind Rowe. Gets the position. Big save by Graveman. Reichert's battles in the corner. Tompkins shuts him off. Still working for it. Puck still loose out front. Loeb takes a look. Chips it around. Isn't that? I didn't think that was... Capitals send it all the way around. Tompkins behind us, from behind his own net, over to Bushbaum. Bushbaum looking for somebody to break. That's going to be icing. Kahui Hild and Zabel now come out. Schaefer and Iverson for your defensemen. Zabel giving chase. Hild steps in into the neutral zone. Kahui's racing back. Blocks a pass coming through. Hild takes a big hit. Up in the face. He didn't do it. Let's see, you could call a cross check, you could call a head contact, you could call, there's about 5 calls there. Intent to injure. Well, I guess we'll see what we're going to get called after the intermission. It's like we're skating 5-on-5. 2 and a 10 again for the Caps. Zabel took a third man in, I'm guessing. I'm all for standing up for your teammates, don't get me wrong, but I think a 2 and 10 should warrant more than should create a 5-on-4. Buchan kicks it just out of the zone. That one's going to clear the zone back in. Caps will be offside. They'll have to retreat. Buchan will take a look again. He's going to send it all the way up, all the way through. Couldn't find his brother breaking on that side. Oh, should have stepped to it. Oh no. And Warriors will clear. Graveman pretty much dead to rights there for another goal. Loeb creates a turnover. Nobody skating to him, nobody helping out. Warriors are Caps back the other way. Nice pass. Great save by Graveman. Woo! Tied up on the faceoff. Reichertz goes down. Bushbaum racing to it, chips it off the glass. Comes back into Graveman. He's going to hold on. Need to work on skating it out of the zone instead of chipping it. Caps win it back. Shot comes in. Another great save by Graveman. Big glove save. Graveman coming in clutch. Right. Another shot eaten up by Graveman. Not sure what's going on with officiating or whatever. And like I said, if they would actually show the motion for 2 and a 10, I'm not sure what the call actually was over there. It should have been a 2 and a 10. Right. Yeah, because then he'll just step back into the rotation like normal and. Back down front, centering pass. Doesn't get to anybody. That one's not going to clear. Shot comes in, deflected. It sounded like it might have got to the post. Zabel working at digging it out. Can't quite get there. That one's going to be sent back to the corner. Into the high slot. Turns, looks for a shot. Pad saved to the corner. Schaefer sends it the length of the ice. Zabel will chase. Oh, that one should have been waved off. 13 minutes left to go in the last period. Score still 3-3. Buchan looking for an outlet pass. Sends it up for Caldwell. Caldwell sends it back, sends it in deeper. Pins his man to the corner. Rasty and Caldwell in the corner trying to dig it out. Caldwell finally grabs it, puts it to the ice. Up to Harn. Harn over to Buchan. Buchan wires one in. Deflected just wide. Harn shuts it down. Buchan can't get a hold of it. Back out to Carter. Carter Buchan sends it back in. Caldwell just clears the zone. Pass through center ice. Shot to Graveman. CJ looking for another outlet pass. Saw his brother on the far side. That one's gloved down. That's offside. I guess if you send it offside and bring it back real quick, it doesn't count. Buchan will send that one down for icing. That one just barely made it. And get a shift change. 11 minutes to go. Loeb, Reichertz, and Bushbaum. Tompkins and Rowe is your defenseman. Tompkins pushes it to the corner. Bushbaum up to the point. Reichertz has a little bit of room to skate. He's going to skate it all the way through. Looking for a shot, looking for somebody. Tompkins shovels it towards the net. In the skates, Loeb turns and gets a shot. That one's going to be all the way up, out of the zone. Going to be off sides. Loeb looking a little gassed. Pass into the skates of the Capitals player. Bushbaum will clear. Holding, checking from behind. Cross check. My goodness. My goodness. Thought we were watching a hockey game. Caps send it out. Makes one miss, makes two miss. Sends it up, missed pass to Kahui. Over to Hild. Hild looks, takes shot. That one's going to be deflected out of the zone. Iverson will have to gather it back up. Oh, has it poked away. That's a shorthanded goal for the Caps to put them up 4-3. Like it might have been a shift mismatch there. Up to Bukakao. Not much urgency under the Warriors' feet. Another missed pass. Oh my gosh. You have got to be kidding me. Missed pass. I'm not sure how many inadvertent passes we have to make before passing becomes an issue. Back to 5-on-5 hockey. Caps have scored two quick ones, about to score a third. Looks like the Warriors have checked out. Reichert's up to Bushbaum. Bushbaum tries to come through. Has it picked. Rose sends it to the boards. Reichert sends it out over to Bushbaum. Bushbaum takes a look. Gets hit on the play. And step in, and the Caps are going to be offsides. Interference call. And Waterloo go back on the power play. See if we can gather two back up in the next 6 minutes. Let's try and tie it back up. Right? Not sure who Renee F is, but I agree with you. Harna walking into the slot. Over to Buchan. Buchan will take a look. Over to Caldwell. That one's chipped as he goes. Buchan off the shin pads. And that one's going to be sent all the way up. goes, 4-on-1. And now Buchan, somebody's going to take a penalty in there for a cross check. Big hit in front, or behind the net. Four on four for the next 4 seconds, and then we'll be short-handed. Shot deflected off of Kahui's ankle. He's going to come off to the far side. Zabel steps in. Another shot. Goes high. That wasn't deflected into the netting, was it? Was it deflected? Didn't sound like. I didn't hear a deflection. Oh, thanks for watching. Seiler's grandma. Reichert's clears. Zabel chase. Caldwell comes back out. 1 second left. Waterloo full strength. Hard wrap all the way around. Zabel tripped up as he tries to clear the zone. Tompkins pushes it up. Oh, kick it back out. 2 minutes left. Zabel will chase. Send it in deep. What? No icing? That definitely should have been icing. Caldwell shoulder, looking for Buchan on the break. Zabel sends it around, finds Buchan. Buchan will chip it up. Can't get through. Oh, Buchan almost had it broken up. Carter tries to make a big hit. Icing on the play. Stopped on the far side, not for long. They're going to send that one all the way down. Empty net for Waterloo. 6 attackers. Another big hit by Caldwell. Skates it all the way around. Shot just wide, 30 seconds. Harn sends it in deep. Buchan takes a hit, still comes away with it. Taken down on the play. And that's going to do it. Sends it out. 10 seconds left. Over to Kale. Kale sends it towards the net, and 2 seconds left. That'll do it. Waterloo drops another one in preseason. 5-3 by the Capitals. We'll check it out tomorrow morning. Waterloo will play Ames, I believe, in the morning, 8:45. Gets it started. Come back and see us then. Thanks.